Divine Feminine. I'ma read you your channel written message, but the current energy I'm hearing right now is tell these motherfuckers to leave you alone. Say you don't care who they are. Family members, lovers, ex-lovers, co-workers. You understand what I'm saying? 22 secretaries say leave me the fuck alone. Say what the fuck? Say you deserve a minute to yourself. Tell these bitch 33 seconds. Think for themselves sometime. They coming. Motherfucker. Say you tired of saying the same over and over again. Say you don't give a fuck who it is. Saying they know who the fuck they are. 44 seconds. Say when they on their jobs, they don't pick up their motherfucking phones. They ignore you. They work. Because their job is more fucking important. So when you are working 55 seconds just because you work from home, don't mean you could talk to their ass. Or don't mean you could drop everything, come quick, Craig in trouble for them to say you at fucking work. Say if you are, especially if you're a medium 111 like me or a psychic here, you are listening to the messages. When you get up after you situate everybody, or you know everybody's 122 responsible enough to situate themselves, you are fucking working. That's why you're being quiet, because you're listening to the energy, because you are a skilled energy reader. 133 say you read energy naturally. Say silence is golden. Say that's how you pay attention to your intuition. You understand what I'm saying? 144. Tell people you ain't always trying to baby them up or make them feel like they're more important than you. Tell them motherfucker chill out before you start showing out. Oh, okay, 155. I heard that shit. Divine Feminine say mouth from the south is what you just said. Boy, I hear you and you're talking loud and clearly. Tell these people give you the same fucking respect that they expect of you. Tell them they see how you treat your own self. That's why they want you to continuously pour into them. Say no. Tell them you done turn the motherfucking water faucet off. The goddamn kitchen is closed. 222. Tell them ain't nobody getting shit today but self. Y'all hear that train in the background? Your ancestors agreeing. 233. Tell these motherfuckers to act like they can see that sometimes you are important. Tell these bitches to fall back, smile pat. Divine Feminine. Your channel message is moonwalking. That way, say you walking on their motherfucking feelings. Say you trying to tell them politely before you tell them directly. Say you trying to directly tell them to figure your shit out. Tell them. Then when you they don't want you to think for them. Everybody got down grown. Everybody know what they doing. Then the second you're not goddamn giving them an idea or making them feel like you are attentive to their ass, that's the very second this motherfucker try to find a way to be directly in your face. You understand what I'm saying? 333. Tell them you see their ass, but you don't see them. You could be a truck driver, the Divine Feminine. These flies coming in and out. I had to come outside so I could get clear energy. You understand what I'm talking about? You could be a truck driver, a public speaker, a spiritual advisor, someone who travels, a boss, CEO, owner, something of that sort. Divine Feminine, a life path 44, 22, 11, or 833. Whatever you are doing, Divine Feminine, it is for the greater good. And that's why motherfuckers think that it's always about them all the time. Tell them you have to pour into your fucking self so that you can be able to take care of their ass. That's co-workers, family members, lovers. 422, and tell ex-lovers they can just get the hell on. I know they miss you. What? Tell these bitches get on, man. Before you start breaking hearts. Because you are a heartbreaker. But you choose to heal. You're a healer by design, by nature. But tell them that same motherfucking love, attention, energy they want. Tell them you can dry it up. 444 won't be no emotion. You understand what I'm saying? Then they ass feel goddamn heartbroken. Tell them don't fuck with you. Tell them you try and chill. Tell them don't fuck with you, though. That way. Yeah, you could be a Sagittarian moon. Aquarian sun. You understand what I'm saying? Aries midheaven. Tell them a Taurus rising, Aries Venus. Tell them Say this your year. Especially if you're a Sagittarius moon, sun, Venus, rising. Tell them this the year of the 8. This your motherfucking year, man. Tell them calm down. And tell them don't fucking hate. Cause it gon' 522 go in reverse instantaneously. For God's sake. Okay. Now we can get to your message, divine feminine. Sheesh, okay, boy, you ain't sparing no goddamn body. Cause the Bible said spare the rod, spoil the child. Saying spoil mean bad. Say don't nobody drink goddamn spoiled milk. That's 5 of cups, energy spilt milk. 544. Say spoil mean bad. Say you will not spoil their ass. You will love them and nurture them, but you will not spoil them. You understand what I'm saying? Say if they wise enough to think for themselves, you want to see the fruits of your motherfucking labor. Show me what I've invested in you. Show me what I've taught you. You understand what I'm saying? And then go for your employers. Show them, tell them to show you that they know how to motherfucking lead. Cause you're a leader by design. So when you teach them leadership skills, they should perform in their leadership capability. They should be capable to perform like leaders so that production may go forth. Boy, say you ain't playing with them now. You LLC, you legal license. Say, even if you work from home 633, say business hours and home hours do not intertwine. Say just because it appears that you are one person, 644, say when you are in business mode, you that entity. So like myself, Miss Ma'am, say you Miss Ma'am or whoever you are, whatever you're doing, when you're in business mode, your mother, mom, whatever your name is, when you're in parents and home mode, tell them just because you work from home, don't get it motherfucking misconstrued. Tell them because you too, if you are a reader like myself, are still learning. You're a scholar. So God using you through train, y'all hear the train, the investments that God has invested in you. 722. So you are a student to the universe. Here. You understand? Your omnipotent omnipresence, divine feminine. And these people need to recognize that you work for God. 733. So when God tell you do something, you are obedient to the Holy Spirit. That means you ain't got time to be trying to, cause they need to show you what they motherfucking learn. 744. You understand what I'm saying? Show you that they have discernment, which is common sense. You hear me? Alright. That way. Y'all ready now for your message, divine feminine? Divine feminine. 225 days could be significant to you, which is 7 months, 1 week, 4 days, 22 hours, 6 minutes, and 40 seconds. Divine feminine, somebody could be getting out of jail. Somebody could be in the military coming home because that is a specific time frame. Divine feminine 822, if you are a witch or a sorceress here, then that could be when some type of spell work will you will see it materialize. You understand what I'm saying? Divine feminine. Your channel message is looking to the future, moonwalking. So, like I said, you walking on your haters' feelings. Say you are teaching them 844 in a loving way what boundaries entail. That means even your self boundaries. Tell them they gonna have to respect your boundaries because after they get what they want, they go back in their own lane and they create their motherfucking boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? So tell them if they want you to work with them, coincide with them, then they got to respect your motherfucking boundaries. Respect how you feel for yourself. Respect the fact that you need a fucking minute. You understand what I'm saying? That way. Okay. You could have heavy Venus placements in your birth chart or Cancer placements. That's 6th house energy, 6 month energy. So 225 days, something already, you'll see something, the train going again, materialize, come forth in the next 7 months. This is the year 8. So hopefully this will be something you were expecting, waiting for, something you've been praying for, looking forward to. Good karma. You understand what I'm saying, divine feminine? You could be a dancer, singer, writer, poet. You understand? A spellcaster, a white witch. of the highest powers, utilizing your healing abilities for the greater good. When I'm saying white witch, I'm not meaning racial terms. I'm meaning of the highest white light, meaning healing abilities. When your solar plexus has reached the eighth chakra, that's the vibration of white light, purity, healing. You understand what I'm saying? Someone here is an Aquarius because Aquarius rules healing, technically the eighth chakra. Once you've ascended there, how you done went to heaven, you're an angel. You understand what I'm saying? In the flesh, though. Here, someone could have been born during medieval times or studying medieval times. When I'm saying born during medieval times, I know I ain't no actual human entity. Okay, it's an entity present from medieval times, 1055, but I know it ain't no human in the flesh who's still here from that time era. What I'm saying is someone has reincarnated, someone was born during a dark time or had a hard childhood, a hard past, something of that sort, and this person has come out of it. They have alchemized. That's ascended master energy, life path 44 here. Someone has alchemized all of the darkness that they've experienced from childhood on. This could be molestation, rape, hatred, being bullied, being blasphemous upon, talked about, slander, things of that nature. This person has taken all of those hateful experiences, that's like 10 of Wands energy, and alchemized it. Studied why is it that people treat people with hate? Why is it that people choose to lie on people? 1155. Why is it that people choose to bully? Because they lack something within themselves. Someone has learned to be discernful, common sense, as well as knowledgeable. Utilize the tools they have been given amongst, their soul tribe or along their journey and their path here. 1222, that means like books. You've studied psychology books to be able to connect with, okay, in your internal self, common sensely. 1233, I know I haven't done anything to this person. Then maybe you've read a psychology book to confirm the characteristic traits: narcissism, bipolar, 1244, attention seeking, gaslighting. You've learned how is it from books, even biblically, how to discern spirits, 1255, demons versus angels. You understand what I'm saying? How you've been gifted these tools along your path to see why people do the things they do, act the way they act, talk the way they talk, treat people the way they treat people. Leviticus chapter 19:19, mix and thy seed with they seed, something interracially dating. You understand what I'm saying? Why do people do these things? Still creating the same cycles, 10 of Wands, burdens, the same generational curses, 1333. You have taken that medieval times experience, dark energy, and seeing, looking, observing, common sensely, diligently, 1344, discernfully. How is it that people are doing the same motherfucking thing? Why they can't get new results? 1355, you see why they're going insane. You understand what I'm saying? Doing the same thing but expecting something different. Say, divine feminine, you are here changing those paradigms and shifting them. You understand what I'm saying? You are teaching people how important it is to take a moment, take a second, and what? Hold on. What? That's 1422. That was for real. I'm hearing. Take a second. Skateboard P. I'm trying to hear what song it is. 1433. I hear it, but I can't pick up the lyrics exactly. This says you are extremely clairaudient here. You have the ability to shape shift, time travel. You could be utilizing labradite, organite, your creative abilities to astral travel telekinetically. That was I believe it's knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. You want to let your hair down, girl? Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Ain't that for real, skateboard P? Somebody could be skaters. Somebody could like the rollerblade. Somebody could be athletes, track stars, things of that nature. I read tarot for entertainment purposes is my disclaimer. Y'all ain't heard that song in a long time. That one just came out the woodworks. You understand what I'm saying? This says to me, Divine Feminine, you are skilled with working with nature, metaphysical crystals, things of that nature. Anyways, you were born during the dark time, 1533, or had a very traumatic childhood. You understand what I'm saying? Or some type of traumatic experience in life that made you 1544 go on your spiritual path. Medieval times, you could have been experiencing the dark night of the soul at some point in time, and no one was there to help you configure how to get out of this situation, how to see these demons. They could have even tried to say you were crazy because you are a psychic medium and you were going through this awakening. You understand what I'm saying? And during that time, it was dark for you, medieval times, because you couldn't even comprehend 1616 when you began to wake up in the matrix, out of the matrix. You was waking up, you was hearing voices, and then trying to explain to people what you were receiving through prophecy, intuitive downloads. You understand what I'm saying? 1633, God was unlocking your psychic abilities, but people were thinking you were crazy and like that. So when you experience this dark time, medieval time, dark night of the soul, you start comparing every experience from your childhood to your present day time whenever you begin to wake up. 6 years ago, 10 years ago, yesterday, goddamn. You start looking at all these relative events that have played out. Bullying, blasphemous, interracial dating, and you're looking and observing discernfully at all this shit, man, and you seeing why people do what they do, why they are stuck in a state of insanity. You understand what I'm saying? You are not recognizing why is it that God has chosen you to break the generational curses and cycles, and tell the motherfucking people you need a goddamn minute, bitch. Tell them heavy is the head that wear the crown. You understand what I'm saying? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You hear me? Tell them you have a lot to carry by yourself. And especially if you're a single parent trying to handle all this shit. Tell people that don't have children to shut the fuck up. 1755 say you ain't spelling. Cause spatter rod spoil the child. That mean they'll be goddamn spoiled. You ain't babying grown ass adults when you have children of your own to first nurture. When you got children who have reached a certain level, you're not going to be babying them. You're going to love them and nurture them, but you're going to teach them and prepare them for what is real so that they won't go out there and create the same damn narcissistic 1822 stupid ass insane patterns. I'm hearing insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. What you said, 1833. Here, that come from a movie, don't it, y'all? Was that on How High Collective? I'm not sure. I believe it was though. I read tarot for entertainment purposes is my disclaimer here. Somebody could have thought that just because you smoke weed, Divine Feminine. I read tarot for entertainment purposes is my disclaimer here. Cause I don't know who out there getting lit. You understand what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I'm just picking up, reading the energy. Somebody could have thought that because you partake in medicinals, cannabis, something of that sort, that you couldn't see what they were doing. And if they did watch How High, they would recognize that the herbs ain't even on the movie Friday. The weed be letting you know. Evil alerts. So medieval times. Say you 1922, shout out to my people in California, Colorado, people that own dispensaries, things of that nature, or is trying new strands. That's even edibles. Sativa, 1833. Something that is y'all know how they got these edibles infused treats in these restaurants and dispensaries, 1944 stores, or this stuff that has been considered legal because it's like cannabis oil. It is healing for you. Somebody could have thought that because you utilize cannabis that you didn't know what you were talking about, but in that very thing, angels of the highest white light, white witch, God was showing you something different. I'm hearing Moses in the burning bush. What collective? You hear me? Y'all hear me talking loud? Y'all hear the prophets talking, speaking through you? Moses in the burning bush. Somebody didn't recognize because even in Friday he said God put this here for me and for you. Say the weed be letting you know evil alerts. So now these people are seeing, the people that tried to judge you 2033, that cannabis is utilized in oils to help heal people, things of that nature. Cannabis is utilized to help restore appetites in certain cancer patients, things of that nature. It is more of a healer than it is something that they was trying to create to make 2055 make it look like you're doing something bad. Say God utilize that very thing for you to see through these motherfuckers, see their ass. You hear me? This for my people who utilize cannabis. Here I read tarot for entertainment purposes is my disclaimer here. So, collective, whoever the hell came for you, tried you, God is annihilating these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Through your gift of enlightenment and through evolution in the world, letting them see that you was ahead. You was going with the change. Through the dark times, medieval times, you recognize even what vampires are. That's like Norse energy. You recognize who are energy thieves, draining your energy. How is it that they try to drain your energy, drain your intelligence, your spiritual adrenochrome? Trying to manipulate your mind, trying to make you feel like everything that you are utilizing naturally through holistic practices is false, so that you could be running to the doctor, letting them break you down, do surgery, pull your teeth out, goddamn tying your tubes for females, which is blocking life. That's a form of genocide in its own goddamn um sneaky ass way, right? You hear me? So you're not teaching the next generation 2222 to tie their tubes. You teaching these people to use natural herbs, charcoal, stuff like that to brush their teeth. You're teaching them to make their own scrubs, things of that nature, their own soaps. You know what I'm saying? This stuff has been ushered out here, the new world order, and all that medieval time shit is being cleared up. 2244. Ancient magic. You are utilizing ancient shaman healing practices, magic to, you understand what I'm saying? To help invoke this change here. You're being called from the heavens by your ancestral bloodline to do this. You are a high achiever here, divine feminine. You have been through the rites of passage, a certain ritual, or you are creating these things for the next generation. And the people that try to create darkness or create some type of cloud over your eyes, God has woken you up. Because even Dr. Martin Luther King was praying for a time to come where everybody get along. But really deep down inside, he was hoping for people to wake up to be able to see how to avoid bullshit. You hear me? So that they can get along. Motherfuckers still want to go create the same damn paradigms though. They don't know what they doing out here. They just out here. You hear me? Divine feminine, you are the only one whom has unlocked this divine gift. You could be a psychic or a medium. Shakespeare came out. So like I said, studying ancient esoteric energies, entities, leaders, past times. You yourself could be a painter or artist, a content creator, or this could be what your children are. You are helping them to unlock their gifts. You are extremely gifted. You could be a gymnast here. Simone Biles came out. Shout out to Miss Simone Biles, wherever she may be. I read tarot for entertainment purposes. Or you could be raising Olympians, your own self, and you are working hard to make sure they recognize that their what God is instilled into them, their creativity, talents, gifts are important, and they will be necessary, and they too can be leaders who people look up to 2444, but they're gonna have to understand that it is a responsibility to be a leader. It's a responsibility to be chosen. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. You understand what I'm saying? And to be chosen is not a fucking trend. is not just a title. It is a way of living, a way of being. Divine feminine. And this is what you teaching people. Chosen people don't really look for attention and look for admiration. They know they are a star. Definitely dealing with an Aquarius here. Even if they don't know um exactly how potent or powerful they are, because they are generally humble individuals. But they do know that within themselves, they feel their own confidence. They feel the anointing that has been instilled into them and placed upon them, sheltered by the creator. They can feel that. They know that. They know that they are co-creators with the universe. So they don't have to do anything extra to receive that acknowledgement, 2544, or admiration, because what is within you will naturally come out of you. You understand what I'm saying? As above, so below. So when you are instilling good in you, quite naturally good will come out of you. That's like even in the Bible when God told Cain, if you do good, good will come to you. Cause Cain came to God with his countenance fell, meaning with his smile down. He was sad and he didn't understand why God didn't accept his offering. You understand what I'm saying? But God knew behind the scene that them motherfuckers were being blasphemous, tit for tat. You understand? Dramatic, but then coming out in the forefront like everything all good. Hell no, you can't play with God. You understand? If you didn't, I hope you just got it understood. You feel me? And this is why somebody is fucking pissed off with you, divine feminine. A lot of people is what I'm hearing. Because you are an inventor. You could have created something, some type of invention. And these people ain't trying to help you push that thing forth. But 2644, you know in due time that you will still be able to get this thing out into the world for the greater good. And when it do come about, or your children will be able to finish it, some type of legacy that you have invented, they'll be able to make sure it still go forth for the next generation and for their own selves. It'll be money for themselves. So either way it go, divine family, you like a Tesla out here. You could know somebody named Tessie. This could be one of your parents, and they didn't recognize you motherfucking guilty. You hear me? You like Tesla. How Tesla invented things ahead and didn't have all the money, and you know what I'm saying, had to work hard, see by their children, losing this, that, and the third, family, love, life, like Job in the Bible, and still had to go forth. This is the energy you are in, divine feminine. You understand what I'm saying? These people trying to understand how God keep bringing you out. 2744, they keep trying to understand how you're not breaking down mentally, or how you came through a mental breakdown. I'm hearing someone here has conquered a mental breakdown. Somebody has mastered anxiety. This alone is why you are an ascendant master. Someone has conquered the ability to be able to control their thoughts. Telepathic, telekinetic. Here you are, telekinetic, divine feminine, because now you comprehend why people do what they do. You comprehend how not to be triggered so easily by what they say is 10% of what really happens and 90% of how you react to it, something like that. Say you know how to avoid chaos. You see death before destruction because you moonwalking. You walking on their feelings here. You understand? Your moon sign could be Aquarius or Sagittarius, because those people can see into the future, or Pisces. You understand what I'm saying? Divine feminine, because divine feminine Pisces is the psychic and tarot. And this pretty much your current China energy reading, divine feminine. You motherfucking guilty out here. You talented. You looking to the future. And you moonwalking. I'm going to pull y'all a crazy 8 card because it's the year of the 8, just to clarify the overall energy, okay? Holy Spirit, hold on. Just let me get one crazy 8 card for my divine feminine. I'm hearing, in Jesus' name I pray, amen. It was sounding like I was hearing the Our Father prayer, divine feminine. Look. The 2 of diamonds here. This is, because it's green, this is the 2 of pentacles. So you are balanced in your spiritual walk and your physical walk with God. You are spiritually inclined here. You are extremely grounded in your beliefs, in your faith, And you are extremely protected, nurtured, and loved by the universe, the Holy Divine in its entirety. And this is your current channel energy reading, Divine Family. You guys have a great day. Shalom and Ashe. I love you guys. You are looking to the future while moonwalking. Say you're on the moon looking to the future. That means you are out of this motherfucking world. You are extremely magical. And that's how people see you. Very different. Shalom and Ashe. I love you guys. You rare, precious is what I'm hearing. You rare, precious diamond. You rare, precious jewel. You love you guys.